very topical, and there's a lot of consideration of technology in classrooms and in schools and in education right now. My background is as a classroom teacher, focusing largely on young children, K-2, though I have taught all the elementary grades. And my education and training and the bulk of my years of experience are in the early technology days. So I sent my first email when I was doing my BEd in 1995, and that was a very exciting thing. My interests in education, my interest in schooling, my interest in experience are based on body-based and emotionally engaging experiences such as the outdoors and the arts and music and play-based learning. So, and that's as much as interest as it is because my focus is on young children. They need their bodies to come alive. They need to engage their senses, their bodies, their spirits, and that is very much part of the development and learning. So I have always found that in many ways I can sing much better than a computer can. I can run a phonics program much better than a computer can, or I can read much more lively than a computer can. So I have not engaged a lot of technology in my classrooms, and I've also worked in school districts where I've never had a blackboard in my classroom, never had iPads. I've only ever had my own laptop that I've worked with. Minimal access to computers except for laboratories, computer labs way down the other end of the school. So I've developed strategies that tend not to involve technology. But what I'm really interested in now, and where I'm starting to recognize that there's a lot of potential, is in computer as a creative tool, not as a glorified overhead projector, where I think it's sort of computers have been situated as overhead projectors, but actually technology and different technologies that promote creative outputs. So I'm thinking of smartphones and iPads are actually fantastic cameras, and they're quick and easy for the communication of photography. GarageBand in Macs are a great recording tool where children can start to play around with musical forms without having to have really highly honed skills as a pianist or a recorder player. The use of different technology-based painting tools or video recording for shows and performances and multimedia. So I think how technology can begin to really enhance learning in a way that enhances our bodies is as a creative tool. I think one of the concerns about technologies, of course, that I have is that it becomes the go-to. If we're not using technology, we're not doing our jobs, right? And that technology might in fact replace the richness of reading a story and touching it and feeling it with our hands, or the value of a sandbox for bringing our fingertips and motor neurons to life. And technology is very expensive, and a book isn't. And so I think that when we engage in the conversation and the action of technologies in our classrooms, it has to be done very critically and with eyes wide open. But I'm starting to certainly learn and see about some creative possibilities that in my new role as a professor, I'm very excited about. So thank you.